Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we'll be talking about summer clothing or how to survive the summer. So, as many of you know, here in the Northern Hemisphere we are currently in summer. And summer has always been the most difficult time for any fashion lovers. So you can't really layer, you can't really wear any long trousers or coats or jackets. It kind of depends on your weather, but for me personally, and I know for a lot of people, there's been a huge heat wave lately in Europe, and it's reached upwards to here, upwards from 40 to 41 degrees Celsius. So it's been pretty crazy. So when the summer comes, your wardrobe becomes very limited. You don't have a lot of options, and since, like I said before, layering, it's not an option. You have to be a little bit more creative with what you wear. But I decided to title this video "How to Trying to Survive Summer," because especially for the people who kind of follow the brands and the style I like, it's very, very difficult, and there's not a lot of inspiration or examples of how to wear kind of shorter clothes in the same style that I like. You guys know I like the avant-garde style, the Hawaiian minimalista style. So here I am to talk to you a little bit of how I've been trying to survive this summer with the wardrobe I have. If you've watched my last video, I did a very big closet clean out, so I stayed with a very small wardrobe. But like the video I did a year ago about what I was wearing that summer, I will be showing you piece by piece or category by category what I've been wearing this summer. But like I said, it's so difficult with such a scorching hot weather to actually wear closed shoes or long trousers. So my wardrobe is pretty small and pretty limited. But the same ethos that I've been talking to you guys about your wardrobe also applies in this instance. So there are two main axioms or rules I apply to all of my wardrobes, be it winter or summer or fall, and that is interchangeability and simplicity. When I'm talking about interchangeability, I'm talking about the ability that you have to change or interchange any piece of your wardrobe with another. I will give you an example. Maybe you have some black trousers, right? Those black trousers, you can wear it with a green t-shirt, you can wear it with a white shirt, you can wear it with some shoes, you can wear it with some sandals. You can interchange any piece of your wardrobe and it will still look good. It doesn't matter what you really put together with it, barring some small exceptions that don't really tie together. But mostly this wardrobe, everything you can change it and wear really quickly. And the number two is simplicity. I really want a very simple wardrobe which I can put on quickly and have in my mind a very clear idea of what it is. So, like I did in my video 1 year ago, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've been wearing and trying to incorporate the avant-garde looks into it. Avant-garde doesn't really love summer. Avant-garde loves a lot of black, a lot of layering, but there's still a few examples here and there. You can see it in the last few Mr. shows that there's been some shorts and some summer looks in the spring-summer collections from Sebastian. I'll be trying to showing you a few of the looks that I'm taking as inspiration sometimes, but it's really hard to find some inspiration. Rick Owens is a very large proponent of the shorts. Rick really has a lot of shorts in his collections, both mainline and dark shadow, which you can wear in summer, which look great. But again, since it's 40 degrees, the less clothes you have on, the better. So you have to find some creative ways to actually clothe yourself to still look the aesthetic and feel like yourself when you're putting those clothes on. So let's see, what am I wearing to try to survive summer? Well, as I said, very simple. On the tops, we have, I'm a big proponent of linen. I made a video about linen and how I've been loving it. So here in the shirts category, I have two, which are short sleeve and long sleeve. The long sleeves can be worn if they're linen. In 40-degree weather, I wouldn't suggest to wear normal shirts since they're very stuffy. If you pull them up on the sleeves, they're gonna give you a lot of heat on your bodies. But the linen is such a breathable fabric, it's so good. So here I'm showing you a few examples of some white linen shirts, some light brown linen shirts will look amazing with shorts as well. And then short sleeve shirts are really good. In this instance, I'm showing you some, I have white short sleeve, which I use a lot, which is pretty simple, it's very quick to put on and combine with other things, and it still keeps that aesthetic that I've been wearing this whole last year. Then the other top that is indispensable for summer are the t-shirts. I try to keep it very, very simple. Either they have some graphics which are very simple. I don't like very loud graphics, or I keep it also a lot more simpler with some white, some black, and maybe some colored t-shirts. Currently I use a lot of black t-shirts. Even though they capture heat a lot, they still keep that aesthetic going that I like. You have also white t-shirts, and then I have one green t-shirt which I like to also combine to get a little bit of splash of color sometimes. There's two qualities of t-shirts that I use. You can use the normal quality Uniqlo ones, which are like €9 or something, which are great, but they're very loose. If you like that look, it's okay. I would say the tighter the better if you can, or you can go more high-end. I know Uniqlo has other more high-end kind of t-shirts which have a lot more structure to them, which I'll try to show you here, which I personally like a little bit more since they give more structure to your body rather than just flowing on top of it. Then if we go down to the most important category of summer, which is shorts, right? I've been showing you here some examples of shorts being used in an avant-garde way, and I've kept it pretty simple. I have two black shorts. The shorts length depends of how comfortable you feel with shorts. I like shorts to be kind of above the knee, a few inches above the knee if I can. It gives it more breathability and more fresh air can flow, and I don't feel so stuffy and so hot. But another style that has been used a lot of avant-garde is a little bit longer below your knees, which also can be used, but it really depends on how you feel more comfortable. If you don't really like wearing shorts, the one below the knees can work for you. If you're used to it and you just want to go out and brave the heat, then above the knee shorts I think are really, really great. Here I have two to show you. These are basic chino shorts from Uniqlo, and the Louis Jacobs shorts, which I bought last year, which you can check my review on that video. And they're just simple shorts. It's really, you can't really do a lot with it. And then the other section, which is for the more cooler days, I have these trousers, which I also showed you last year. They're black trousers, they're a little bit more breathable since they are a little bit shorter on the ankles. So sometimes I like to pair those trousers up with some sandals, which look really, really cool. That's only on the less warm days. If it's really, really warm, it's hard to wear those. That's pretty much all the long trousers I have, except I have some linen trousers that I like to wear sometimes. They're very, very breathable, and that's really what we're looking for in summer. Finally, the last part, and one of the most important ones, are the shoes. In the shoes department, your best bet, if it's so hot outside, are a pair of sandals. Now, I have two pairs of sandals that I really like, and I think really embody the avant-garde aesthetic that I like. And they're my basic Suico sandals. I think they're the Kizzy V. I'm not sure, but I did review them on that video last year. They look great. They tie on the back. They look very modern. If you combine it with some black shorts and a t-shirt, it looks great. And then another thing I bought recently was some Birkenstock sandals. They're pretty simple, basic black sandals. I really like the aesthetic of them. I've seen a lot of avant-garde inspiration where they wear these kind of sandals in a black color, different models. I haven't been able to find another brand that does them like that, an avant-garde brand that kind of sells male sandals like these. So these are the ones I bought. I bought them for €25. They're the plastic version. I think there's a more $250 version, which is kind of the avant-garde Birkenstock. I'll be sure to put it here for you. That is sure to be better quality, but I wanted to try these out to see how they look and how they feel to me, and I've been wearing them a lot. If I want to run out and just put some sandals on, I put them on and I go out. Then the other shoes I've been wearing are my Studio Nicholson canvas sneakers, which look like the Converse, which I've showed you in the past. They're very simple. I like the light tan color. It goes with a lot. It goes with my black shorts. Black shorts and white tee with those shoes, it goes perfectly. And then finally, the Asics, either the Kiko Asics which I have, which are the red ones, or I bought some new ones which are black. I think they're Gel Nimbus 21. I bought them since they're really comfortable and I'll be able to use them a lot more, the black colorway than the red colorway of the Gel Burst one. I definitely would have loved to get the Gel Burst one in the black colorway, but it seems it's almost impossible to find them in a good price and in my size. So maybe it's a grail for the future if I can find them. And then finally, very important, and I forgot to put on my rings. So jewelry, right? Jewelry is extremely important in the summer, since when you have a very simple outfit, if you put on some jewelry on it, as you can see, it spices it up a little bit and it gives it a lot more personality, your own personality. Normally in the summer, you will be wearing very simple t-shirt, shorts, and some sandals or shoes. And if you put on some rings, if you put on a bracelet or a necklace, it gives it a lot more life and it looks a lot more styled, and maybe you feel a lot more comfortable in it. So anyway, this is how I've been trying to survive summer. It's been really hard. I have to say, I'm waiting for fall like crazy. I really want to put on my jackets again, my long trousers again, and kind of feel like myself again. Summer, it's very hard. I still don't have all the answers. I'm still trying to nail that aesthetic and those pieces for me to really feel like myself in the summer. Sometimes I feel a little bit too simple when I go out, or I don't feel like myself sometimes. Maybe you guys feel the same way as me, but this is just me trying to give you a little bit of advice of what I've been through to try to survive this really hot summer. So I have an outfit fundamentals in the works that I'll try to post really soon. I have all the pieces already. I just have to record it for you guys, so look forward to that. So anyway, thank you for joining me. See you next time.